I can't remember if we talked to the people. Him and his tiny legs. I'm trying to think if there was anything that I was forgetting to do before we stopped. How did he get there? Him and his tiny legs. Oh yeah, Final Mix has different colored Heartless. I think we just go through a bunch of doors and trigger, yeah. I know if you talk to both of those, yeah. Oh, I remember one that we forgot. On Destiny Island, the second day, instead of going home immediately, like what we did, if we would have stayed and talked to Kairi some more, since we beat Riku in the race, Kairi would have given a little salute and called Sora Captain. Him be the Captain never happened. What didn't happen? First try. Yeah, we beat Riku the first try. And then we had to try again. And again. And again. Oh, new follower. The name, it flashed on the screen, but it was so small. I've got a different screen up. I'm sorry I couldn't read your name. And it didn't pop up in the chat. I think the one that I would usually forget is the one that led to the alleyway. Oh, I forgot. We also need to do this. Triggered all of Donald and Goofy stuff. I'm so afraid, you guys. No need to be afraid. We're just gonna lose on purpose.
They'll come at you out of nowhere.
Ah, boogeyman!
And they'll keep on coming at you. As long as you continue to wield the Keyblade.
How long was he just waiting around the corner for him to come back outside?
Why would it choose a kid like you?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Oh no, we can't see his face.
Now, let's see that Keyblade.
What? There's no way you're getting this.
Alright,
Oh no.
Then have it your
His shoulder, like, patch and his necklace, we couldn't tell who he was. Ah! Okay, I'm just gonna stand here. You suck. You missed. The AI doesn't know what to do. You good, bro? Here, let's go down here. Maybe you have some more room down here. No, down, not up. Where did that even go? Well, we're surviving a little longer than I thought we would. Fireball's going into space. Ah, whoosh. Just completely out.
Hey, you found it. Nice going, Leon.
Still, it looks like things are worse than we thought. A lot worse.
He's just sleeping. He just got smashed with that fireball at the end. No, let me skip it. It won't let me skip it. It won't even let me hit pause. So you burned the kid. Yeah. I mean, what was his plan? To take it from him? Or is he just testing him? I mean, he never really helps him train. Steal the key. Become the protagonist of another game. I feel like the scenes that they put into the final mix that weren't dubbed in English, they're short enough that they probably could have had them come back and, like, just dub it real quick.
There's nobody here.
It's probably something related with the contracts, though, and how the game was already out or something. I don't know.
Excuse me. Did the king send you?
Come on, lazy bum. Wake up.
Finally beat Cypher. Ooh, a chest. Move. I want to look at the box.
Those creatures that attacked you are after the Keyblade. But it's your heart they really want. Because you wield the Keyblade.
I'm so glad that you're okay.
He has a concussion.
Kairi? Who are you talking about?
I'm the great ninja. Yugi.
They're not even the same height. She's literally, like, bending over.
I think you might have overdone it, Swall.
That's Leon.
The Keyblade. Yeah, we had to get it away from you to shake off those creatures. It turns out that's how they were tracking you.
So,
It was the only way to conceal your heart from them.
how do we feel about their clothes? I like Leon's short sleeve jacket.
People are the chosen one. Well, I suppose beggars can't be choosers.
Why don't you start making
And the
sense?
long hair.
What's going on here?
I wish they would have kept Yuffie's
There are many other
turtleneck
worlds out
thing.
there besides your castle in this town, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But they're supposed to be a secret.
They've been secret because they've never been connected. Until now. When the Heartless came, everything
Poor Aerith.
changed.
Her bangs are just
The Heartless?
a time period
The
piece.
ones who attacked you. You remember?
Those without hearts.
The darkness in people's hearts. That's what attracts them.
And there is darkness within every heart.
Hey, have you heard of someone named Ansem?
Her hair in the remake, yeah.
And Sam?
He was studying the Heartless.
Yeah,
He
use
reported
Donald and
all his
Goofy's castle
findings in a
outfits.
very detailed report.
Have you seen
Could we see it?
their other outfits that they had in like early trailers for this? They had like their normal clothes on.
Maybe the king
It
will
wasn't
find
this, and it wasn't their castle stuff. It was like stuff like
Those
from
were
the
my
cartoon.
thoughts, exactly.
it. We've got to find him quick.
I do have the demo on
The
disc.
Keyblade.
I'd have to figure out how to hook it up. We could play that sometime.
Exactly.
The Heartless have great
Yeah,
need
like in the
of
secret
the
ending.
Keyblade.
Yeah.
That's why they'll keep coming after you, no matter what.
Well, I didn't ask for this. The Keyblade chooses its master, and it chose you.
So, tough luck.
How did all this happen? I remember being in my room. Wait a minute. What happened to my home? My island? Riku? Kairi?
He forgot.
You know what? I really don't know.
So we lost to him. That's a thing that happened. We'll go back and then we'll beat him. We'll beat him. Remember, that first time didn't count because we were doing it for the alternate cutscenes. He didn't seem so tough. Wee woo.
This is it.
Oh, he can be stunned. Just back him into a corner. Uh-oh. Reverse, reverse. He wasn't so tough. That flip. And he's out.
Oh, you're slipping, Leon.
Oh yeah, I forgot. She's got those thigh highs on.
See on 'em?
I can't remember what it is exactly. That armor piece on one of her legs in the original. And we're back to where we were. Nice. Don't tell me what to do. I do what I want. I do what I want. Prepare myself for what? Are you ready to fight for your life? Are you threatening me?
Yuffie, go!
Oh no. I like how she knew it was going to appear before it did.
Sora, let's go.
You're going to have to pay for that. This is a hotel. But what if I need to level? I can't dodge roll everywhere, so I have to hop everywhere. Awesome. Cool. Thanks, dude. He's a lot nicer than I remember him being in Final Fantasy VIII. Aw, yeah. Free stuff. Oh no, if only we had been able to unlock that giant lock. Oh, it got quiet. Too quiet. Okay.
Gosh, are these the Heartless guys?
Let's go get him.
Could you imagine if Riku had gotten the Keyblade like he was supposed to? He'd have to tag along with the both of them. I don't think he could handle the boys. Not for a long stretch of time, anyway. Well, get him, Donald. Oof. So this is one of the ones where it's like the purple variant was nicer looking, in my opinion. Thoughts? Yeah, sort of looks Crayola. Are they already having to heal each other? Ah, it's Donald, that's why. A Gundam? Kinda. I mean, you're not wrong. There's a heart in there. Somebody is in this. Oh yeah, we don't have scan. Goofy, you're gonna run out of potions. But I'll take one. It just kicked him. He's just gone. Well, get in there, Donald. Nope. That's okay. Donald didn't need to level. Trembling with anger. No, I need that diamond. I need that heart. That diamond heart for Billy Zane. So brave. Hashtag so brave.
They too have been seeking the wielder of the keyblade.
Hey, why don't you come with us?
The coat.
We can go to other worlds on our vessel.
I wonder if I could find Riku and Kairi.
Leon just closes his eyes. That sigh, that internal screaming of ugh. He's like
Sora,
2 feet from
go
them.
with them. Especially if you want to find your friends.
Yeah, I guess.
Don't be depressed. Are you calling him ugly?
Yeah, you gotta look funny, like us. Yup. Whoa.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd trust Donald. First impressions are everything. I mean, at least he's got great dental hygiene.
Funny place.
Okay, why not? I'll go with you guys.
They first they insult him, tell him he's ugly. Then they're conspiring behind him. Don't know if I can trust someone that can't stay alive 5 seconds in a battle. Yeah. But yeah, conspiring. And then they call him funny looking. I don't know if I'd hang out with them.
Such is the power of the Keyblade. The child's strength is not his own.
Why don't we turn him into a Heartless?
Ooh, does it have like water noises with her?
Friends of the king's lackeys. Slug on the ice, then all feels red.
What's everyone's favorite Disney villain? Like, not... It doesn't have to be in Kingdom Hearts, just like in general.
The Keyblade
Hades.
has chosen me. Will it be he who conquers the darkness?
I'm still contemplating. I'm like, yes, no, yes, no.
Either way, he could be quite
I do like Captain Hook, just because he's pretty funny. Second would be Jafar. Yeah. I don't know. I also like Scar. I'm a big fan of The Lion King, so. Ooh, I will hang on to this and never use it. Thank you. Oh no, the Gummi ship. Hades and runner-up Oogie. Yeah, yeah. The Nightmare Before Christmas is an aesthetic. I do like that. Finally, I can dodge. Yeah, Sora, not till we're ready. I think Jiminy is the oddest companion here. I was a fan of the Hercules cartoon because there was a crossover with Hercules and Aladdin where Jafar and Hades teamed up. Yeah. I remember that. I think the Aladdin one actually had more team ups, didn't it? I can't remember. I didn't watch too many of them. And the few that I did, I was so small. I have a hard time remembering what I did a few hours ago, let alone that far away. I've only seen The Princess and the Frog once. Yeah. He's done talking. Sup, bro? How did he beat us here? So sad. Terrified, they're also stuffed into little chests. Is he watching the dogs? Yeah, back in that little coffee shop area that we were just in, he asked if you would come and see them. That's why I was holding off on coming in here. We need for Sora to continue to hallucinate. First the stuff with Yuffie, now here.
There's something about this musty place.
Ew, musty. That's the word.
It reminds me of the secret place back home, where we used to scribble on the walls. Remember?
Kyrie?
Yeah, you can see everything now, even Leon's disappointment. I don't know, I think you could always tell he was disappointed. But that's sort of how I'm used to him, is just grumpy and disappointed with everything in his life. Grumble, grumble, yeah. I spend much of my time traveling. All I read for a second was time traveling, and I was like, no. Sora. You must say their names in the correct order every time. Sora, Donald, and Goofy. No other way. It's just disrespectful. Yeah, quiet, Donald. We got things to do. I think they could have put Archimedes in the game. Like, even if he didn't talk. Like, they've got the little Archimedes statues outside, but he was always one of my favorite characters from Sword in the Stone. He just keeps her carriage in his bag. He's holding her hostage. I like all the fun little Easter eggs. The little choo-choo in the rocket from the movie. And the little suit of armor. See, they have Archimedes' house. They could have just set him up in there. Look, the people are back. I seen you go. Listen here, you long-torsoed, little-legged man. I seen you turn into a heart. I don't like him. I don't trust him. Thanks for that. That's that's very important knowledge. You need money to buy things. Yes. So, there are 2 alternate cutscenes, depending on if you've beaten Alice in Wonderland before or after the Deep Jungle. I guess we get to the final boss in both, and then don't beat the boss, and then we'll get the 2 alternate scenes that way. Yes. Tedious, but yes. Yeah, then just continue afterward. Yeah. Yes. Warp speed. Let us be off. Ooh, a scoreboard. I'm still not used to the scoreboard. Or the different ships. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. The the tracks in Wonderland, like, they just hit hard. The music. 3 was my fave. Just how big the levels were. Yes. I did like that. He's the king, though, right? Like, doesn't he overrule her? Or is it, like, a monarchy? Or it is a monarchy, but, like, a matriarchy. That's the word I'm looking for. Matriarchy. Run, little guy, go! Now, where does that lead? You know, I don't think we ever find out.
How did he get so small?
No, you're simply too big.
Off with his head. Yeah. How would you off with his head to the doorknob, though?
Woke me up. Good morning. Good night. I need a bit more sleep.
Me
What
too.
do we have to do to grow small?
Why don't you try the bottle?
Ugh.
Over
I
there.
don't like that phrase. Grow small. That's like a negative. Like, it's canceling itself out. Yeah, just drink that random stuff. What's on this? Oh, that's neat. Tree to spud. And I'm assuming this is spud to tree. I see. It's already there. I didn't notice that before. Okay, so the evidence is already on the map. Me too. I'm just gonna keep snoring. Ah, yes. Yes, mood. Ooh, parallels that I just thought of. Okay, so Xehanort left Destiny Island, right? Ended up in Scala in Dark Road. And then I think the first world that he visited was also Wonderland.
This girl is the culprit. There's no doubt about it. And the reason is because I say so, that's why.
So, is that like a sucker?
Well, have
Or
you
what does she use it
anything
for?
to say in your defense?
Of course.
Because, I mean, you can't use it as a mallet, can you?
Nothing wrong. You may be queen, but I'm afraid
He's
that
like, oh, no.
I mean,
Silence! You dare defy me?
Ah.
Hey guys, we should help her out.
We're outsiders, so wouldn't that be muddling?
I can only see one pupil in Goof's eyes.
Then that's against
His
the
merged eyes.
The court finds the defendant guilty as charged
Oh,
for the crimes of assault.
her breath's so bad it's blowing Alice's hair all over the place.
Off with her head!
no, no. Oh, please.
Hold it right there.
Who are you? How dare you interfere with my court?
I wonder why they went with the route of turning this world into like boxes. Like it's a design choice.
She's not the one you're looking for.
That's nonsense. Have
But
you
they're clearly in boxed rooms instead of like having a skybox. Boom bump. I like how that's what Sora says a lot. I'm Sora. Just over and over. Goofy, you said it backwards. That's Sora's go-to topic when he needs to change the subject. So, where are you from? It's like what he did with Kyrie. I was having bad dreams. So, Kyrie, do you remember where you're from? Goof out here, making sense. Goofiest mom. I didn't think she looked like she was arrested. She's got a lot more dialogue than I thought she did. Whoa. We don't need to be thinking about that. Well, I mean, that and a bunch of other problems. Too late. I already did. Breaking the fourth wall. Man, he's just spitting facts. I don't know. I think I'd be scared of that too. Do you think the Cheshire Cat had his head removed from his body? By the Queen? Maybe that's why he's so spooky. Man, Donald ain't got room to talk about trust. Footprints. A clue.
Here.
Run! Run away! Crunch. Yeah, I'm small again. Oh, shoot. Shoot. Yeah, make me big again. Whee! Excuse me, pardon me. Excuse me, could you just... Thank you. The claw. Am I not innocent to you, kitty cat? Alright, so let's go present the evidence. Fight these cards. Yeah! All the evidence. The evidence is. Man, you don't have evidence. That's a lie. What are the odds? Yay! Evidence. Yeah, no, I don't like that. How did they manage to get the shrubbery to just poof? I am going to collect anything that drops out of this tower because you don't get anything else from beating the fight. And skewered. Kebabbed. Woo. Woof. Not the paper axes. Donald's just going for it. Well, go get her, Donald. He's doing his best. He's trying. At least he didn't run out of health that time. I got strength, guys. We'll see how that goes. Did that flower just spit out that boulder? I mean, he's right, you know. That's a nice boulder. Yeah. Oh, there he goes. Now we're gonna get big again. Get in there. I don't know how that works, but yeah, it does the thing. Take that. Hit that. Eat that. The shockwave got him. Oh, okay. No, that didn't happen. We didn't die. That's a lie. This is fine. This is a-okay. I am okay. Goofy, move your donk. Okay. Ah. Woo! Yeah, right in the way. You hear that? You're right in the way, goof. That's horrifying. And Sora's like, that's some Five Nights at Freddy's stuff. Okay. Got the teddy bear. Light some torches. I'm not sure how gravity works here. I don't know how water works. I don't know how gravity works. I'm so confused. I don't think there's really anything we can get in here right now, but just in case. I said I wasn't gonna use it. I mean, technically I'm not using it on myself, so does that count?
Here.
Feel like that was a waste. Sploosh, sploosh, sploosh. I thought when I was little that if you gave a high potion to the potion wanting flowers, you would get better items. No. Nope. I actually don't know what happens if you give them the wrong thing. There's a way to make this pop up too, I just can't think of how. That's just how I'm gonna take care of them from now on. Just bang, 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 blah, blah. Ah. And I at least want to get to the Trickmaster. It's like they write in hieroglyphics. The text actually changes with it. That's neat. Whee! So there are 2 chairs here that will spawn enemies instead of fun stuff. And it's the puffy pink chairs. This one and the one at the end. But all the others just give you fun stuff. We've sat in all of them except for this one and the big one. So we'll save the big seat for later. The big boy seat. See, Duck, why don't you do that more often? Yes, magic is kind of broken in this game. I can't remember if I said it after we had to start over. The reason that we're actually playing through Kingdom Hearts, the series, is 1, so that I can double check all the lore stuff, which could possibly be wrong, like what I'm remembering. That way, when I go into Missing Link, when it finally comes out, I will know stuff. I will know things, have all of the knowledge. But also because this is only my 2nd time streaming with the VTube model. I wanted to play something that I would feel comfortable and knowledgeable playing, because I've already got some anxiety from just streaming in general. I think that's it, actually. We've done it. We've done all the things, so we just don't go back to that other room now. Oh, I remember. Speaking of random facts, someone asked yesterday if the dark side in the beginning of the game was Sora's Heartless, or whose Heartless it was, and I said Sora's. And I double checked it, and it doesn't say that that's the case, but hear me out. I have a theory. You've got Anti-Form Sora in the beginning, in the Dive to Heart, and it becomes Dark Side, right? We know that Anti-Sora, not the Antiform, is Sora's Heartless. And it also turns into the Neo Dark Side in Coded, I think. So both of them turn into Dark Side. Or maybe it's the other way around. Maybe Dark Side turns into Anti-Sora. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I played that one. We know that Riku creates, you know, the Anti-Sora in Neverland, which is also Sora. So I just think that those 2 Heartless are very connected. Oh, you haven't played Coded? I think it would be worth playing Recoded at least once. And when we get there, yeah, when we get there, same with 358. I'm gonna try and get my DS. Is it just DS or is it 3DS also? Because Dream Drop is on the, yeah. I'm gonna get that working. Oh, I just thought of another alternate scene. This scene right here. Depending on if you beat the the Jaguar, you get a different cutscene. I'm gonna skip it since it's an alternate scene. We're gonna have to look at the other one. But yeah, we were talking about Sora's Heartlesses. He's got multiple of them. Outside of Anti-Sora and Darkside, Sora's got his little baby shadow form from Hollow Bastion. And then he's got, I know one's his rage form, and I think the other one is just Anti-Form. So I don't know what his deal is with being a Heartless. It's from being happy so much. It's that little bit of the Roxas personality popping out. Okay, we'll skip that. And then we'll just lose. Let's see if it can put up a bigger fight than Leon. Yeah, it's doing a pretty good job. See? Alternate scene. So cool. And they're like scattered everywhere in this game. It's like very subtle. Bang, 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 bad kitty, bang. Whoops. Just club him in the back of the head. Okay, so we're gonna go with the win. Because we didn't die. That never happened. First try. I mean, technically we did beat him on the first try. This just happens to be our third try. Third. And final. Never happened. Yeah, it never happened. What? First try. First try.
Danger.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I think he would know what thank you means.
What is this place?
This place.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where did the
Okay.
others go? Look, I got separated from my friends. Have you seen
I don't
them?
think he's seen anything, dude. You fell from the sky. You fell through a roof.
Friends.
Like, that's a long distance.
Friends.
How did he drop from there?
Friends.
How did he drop so far? Did they push him out of the ship? Yeah, Donald's not your friend.
Never mind. I'm looking for my friends Riku and Kairi.
In that order, every time. Sora, Riku, and Kairi.
Friends.
Right.
Kairi. Friends.
Oh gosh, he had another concussion.
Right.
I'm beginning to think this has to do with his head.
Really?
Like getting hit or falling.
Huh?
The only one that's different is Merlin. So far.
Friends. Here.
Not sure I understand.
Oh,
Sure,
one of the little key
take me
cats
to
keeps
Riku and
meowing.
Kairi.
Tarzan. Tarzan. Go.
And I'm Sora. Tarzan go. Sora
Awesome.
go.
I actually liked Tarzan when it came out, which was surprising because I was just on the cusp of that stage of Disney movies aren't cool. I'm too old for Disney movies.
Gosh, where are we?
But no, the soundtrack got me. Usually I don't like different animation. I don't know how it goes. Yeah, Phil Collins goes hard in that. Like, I didn't really care for Hercules because of how it was drawn. And so I didn't think that I would like Tarzan because I didn't like the way it was drawn. But it's sort of like Hunchback, where I didn't like those characters, like the way they were drawn either, but I love that movie. Like, Hunchback might be one of my favorite movies. Did it just poop a gummy block? Yeah. Whee! Did you know that if you hold back on the left joystick, he slows down? And then if you push forward, he'll go faster? Oh, and then we're also not worried about spoilers in the chat since I've already played this so much.
And who's this?
We're just sort of
Hi there.
coming up with conspiracy
Oh,
theories
you speak
for
English.
Kingdom Hearts Missing Link and 4.
So then, obviously you're not related to
Sharing
Tarzan.
secrets.
Are you here to study the gorillas?
Do I look related to Tarzan? Okay, you'd think if he thought gorillas were exotic, that he would think Donald and Goofy were extra exotic. Like, forget the gorillas, take them back to London.
Not much use for hunting gorillas.
Mr. Clayton.
Yeah.
Studying them, not hunting them. This is research. Well,
Gorilla.
do make yourselves at home.
Another character, sort of like we were saying for Merlin's house, Archimedes should have been there.
Huh?
Jane's dad should have been in here. That would have been great.
Look at this.
Or Tantor. That would have been cool. I'm still mad at the duck. I think he pushed Sora out of the ship. Sora's booty is doing the talking here. Kind of wish the music from the movie was in the game. I mean, with Disney, they probably could have gotten it, but they already got I think there was a copyright problem, which is why this world hasn't shown up again. Do we believe this was Hollow Bastion or Radiant Garden? Because I guess, you know, the name changed later. But he supposedly remembers it because Kyrie's heart is inside him. So yeah, it looks familiar. I don't know, people say it's supposed to be Hollow Bastion, but it doesn't look like it to me.
Well, Tarzan?
Where are my friends, Riku and Kyrie?
They've got a bench in there for all their books, but they don't have like a place to sleep.
Hey, I thought...
That leaves
Looks like Cinderella's castle. Well, that's kind of true.
We've been in this jungle for some time now.
Beast Castle.
But we have yet to encounter these friends of yours.
It's a little big to be the mansion from Twilight Town, but yeah, definitely any of the original Kingdom Hearts worlds.
Really, Mr. Clayton? Tarzan wouldn't hide.
Then take us there.
That
Take
little
us to
chair.
the gorillas. Gorillas.
He just like full body tackles him. He's already crouched. Just go. Just go for it, bro. Don't stare at me like that.
Are you sure?
Tarzan, go see Kerchak.
Kerchak?
He must be the leader. Perfect. I'll go along as an escort.
Maleficent's
The
castle.
jungle is a dangerous place.
Could be anything.
Fire!
Bang, bang, bang. The puma. That's the tiger. No, tiger, come back. I don't know. I think we should put the duck on probation. He's been sketchy the whole time. I don't trust him. He pushed us out of the ship because we wanted to be here, and now he is the one saying that he wants to stay. Yeah, exile.
Kerchak, please listen to me.
Yeah, I don't think
know
it would
the
have done
Mystic
nearly
Brothers
as good if Donald was the
but I
protagonist.
trust them. You see, I want to help them.
And then,
They
oh
need
goodness, they said, I just watched it too. Somewhere it was said that they were gonna potentially stop the game with the Maleficent fight. Like they weren't even gonna have Ansem or have like a complicated story. Like they were just gonna keep the story simple enough for like the Disney movie age range. But then they went ahead and changed it because, you know, it's a Final Fantasy crossover and that crowd would want a more complex story. Something to that effect. Can't remember if we're supposed to go back to the treehouse or if we're supposed to go, okay, back to camp first. Yeah, I guess that settles it. There's Turk. I wish they would have voice acted her. I mean, it'd be a little weird to have the gorilla speaking, but I mean, it's not any worse than having Donald and Goofy, the boys, speaking.
Wait, Kerchak, please.
Was that her screaming? I always thought that was Donald or Goofy. Donald, you knocked that off. Donald's mean to everyone, but he's very sympathetic towards Turk.
A snake slithered by. You see,
And they both
I
did?
saved that poor gorilla's life.
How could you do such a thing?
But yeah,
Miss Porter, as I
if
told
I'm
you,
actively
I was not
playing through
able to
Monstro, I can like
You are not to go near
tell
the
other
gorillas
people where to
again.
go,
Oh, because of one
or like I can
mistake.
rush through it. But like if I'm not looking at it, it's all a jumble. Donald's okay with this, and Goofy's just there. Dude, Goofy's face is horrifying when you can't see his pupils. It's just the nose.
What am I doing with these imbeciles?
Imbeciles.
Blasted gorillas. I'll hunt down every last one of them.
Man, this seems personal. Like, what did the gorilla do to you? This is going to be one of those plots where you find out that he's part gorilla. You know, like in the X-Men, the guy who hates the X-Men the most is also a mutant. Donald just afraid because he could be dinner. Yeah. At least if you fall in the water in this game, it isn't game over. Yeah. At least Sora can swim. It's right there. I must save.
Heartless!
This is another Heartless where I like the original color better. The blue Power Wilds from the PlayStation 2 version, they were nicer. Same for the Bouncy Wilds. They used to be pink, didn't they? Nope. Nope. That monkey was spanking his butt. You naughty monkeys. We're just gonna keep shooting all of them with the fire. I feel like because we didn't finish Wonderland, like the boss, we're slightly under level. At least for Proud Mode. Thank you, random gorilla. Uh-oh. Where's the hole? Where is the hole? There's the hole. No monkey. Save just in case. Because if we die, we're not hitting continue. We're hitting load save. So like a Final Fantasy game. Why? About the saving, I think is what you're asking. There's an achievement for not dying. And technically, it won't register that you died if you load from the save. And I heard Donald. Blow. Donald's just walking around. And then he just goes down. I'll just roll everywhere. Could you imagine someone just walks around like that? That's all you do? The neck and back pain, yeah. It would hurt my back just doing that once. I think this is where the final Jaguar is. Yeah. I wish that there weren't alternate scenes in the Coliseum, and then we could have just went and got Thunder real quick. That would be helpful. Fire! Bang, bang, bang. Well, come on, guys. They're not very helpful. There, Donald got 2 swings in. Goofy, you missed. Well, I guess I missed too. Yay! Poor Jaguar. Yes, scan. Yeah, that's where I was hoping we would get yesterday to level 15. That way we could get scan. It didn't happen, but we got it today, so we're right on track. And the Fang, yeah. That would be painful. A gorilla just running full speed and like knocking you down. They would have went through the back of that tent. Oh no. I like how they updated some of the faces, but like not all of them. And it's like they forgot to do that one, so it's very pixelated. How can he hear that far? Super hearing. the robot chicken mouth. You guys hold him off. Donald doesn't even have his weapon out yet. Now we're at right before the fight. It'll be okay. We'll get them. I don't think they'll give you items, will they? No. Okay, she's just gonna freak out. Well, she can continue to freak out. We're leaving. We're going off planet. We'll be back, I promise. At least when we left Wonderland, it was okay. We weren't in a bad situation. Now we are. We're gonna play through the Alice scene. We'll do the Snow White scene first. So I guess we don't need to leave. But I also know that we're not high enough level to beat Clayton. We can fight him and see just how bad it is. No, we're not fighting the monkeys, because if we're gonna have to reload after losing to Clayton, then we won't get any of that experience. I thought you were going against them. Now you're one of them. His monkey family. Maybe that's why he doesn't like the gorillas. He's a monkey. I don't know, I'm just making stuff up. Do monkeys and gorillas beef?
Not Clayton.
I'm not sure what that means, but sure, we'll go with it. Gosh, he can jump so high. I lost one time because he took his boomstick there right to Sora's head, and yeah, that. He probably did. I'm gonna stand here and look cool while the wall explodes. Oh my gosh! Did you just see what he did with that boomstick? And that's why Tarzan's not in the fight. Oh! I don't remember its tattoos. I guess I could have given them items, and I didn't equip scan, so I can't even tell how bad we're doing. It was a draw, a fire draw. Meet me in the middle of town anew. What? We didn't lose. What just happened? I blacked out for a second. What death? There was no death here. We are the protagonists. We don't die. No. Take that. Take that. Okay, now we can see its health. Now, I don't think you actually have to kill the lizard. Oh, yeah. Well, I can't see anything in this tree, but I also can't turn the camera while I'm locked on, so I forgot you could do that. If you are locked onto something and hit triangle, that little icon will appear above Donald and Goofy. They'll attack it too. Woo. We need to level at least once. Nothing happened. God, I keep blacking out. Or wait, no, I haven't blacked out. That was the first time I blacked out today. Huh. I need monkeys. The monkeys that I've been avoiding purposely up until this point. Now I need them. Okay, so they're pink now. So they weren't pink before. Were they orange? She escaped. I don't see chipped though. None of them are chipped. If I could just get a few of these off. Okay, uh-oh. Yes, now that I'm remembering, he can heal, and the lizard, if you knock it out, it will actually regenerate if you don't kill Clayton after a certain amount of time. I tried my best. Never happened. Of course it didn't happen. Why would it? What? No. Oh, hey, hi, we're working on it. The terror is gone. She's done worrying about it. You gonna fight Clayton yet? I'm trying. For some reason, I thought Donald just died. He didn't, but I thought that he did. Hey, stop wasting those potions on yourself unless you're gonna do something. Okay. Woo. Give me that. I don't remember it dropping Mega Potions. Arrow is next level. What? For a second, I thought you meant like we'd get it at the next level. I was like, no. Get him. Why are they not getting him? Because they're stuck. We did it. That would be cool. To get Arrow next level? Yeah. I would definitely go level up. I might make a third save. See if maybe we can trigger the scene when we seal the keyhole. But then also see if we could beat Trickmaster first. And then seal the keyhole. Like, so we don't have to beat Clayton a second time. So I'll make a third save file. Anything to save a little bit of time. Copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. And then the big boy. So strong. Thick, biggie boy arms. It just switches over to that meme where they're going through space. Do 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 do. Oh gosh. Thanks, I guess. Man, Tarzan needs to eat a cheeseburger. I saw his ribs. So hungry. Did you know how uncomfortable it would be to walk around on your toes like that?
Tarzan home.
This was always a cool area. It's just too bad that you only see it this one time. I wish they had more of that aesthetic for the level. Sora's strutting. Turk just comes and just bonk.
This is your home? But that means... Huh?
Oh yeah, his super hearing.
The waterfalls. They're echoing all the way here.
Stop saying those words, bro.
Sea friends.
Oh, now I've got it. Ah, means heart.
That's a lot of syllables for heart.
Heart.
Oh.
Tarzan language.
That's what it meant.
Sora, shush.
Same.
You're ruining the moment with your sadness.
Clayton. Lou.
You can be sad in a little bit.
No
We're learning
heart.
a moral lesson.
No sea friends.
No
No
friends.
heart. No friends.
Sorry about what I said.
That reminded me of Kingdom Hearts 3 when Woody's talking to young Xehanort. That's why he doesn't have friends. because he loses his heart. I am partial to glowing blue. Should have had a mic drop after that speech. Oh, Woody's speech to young Xehanort? Yes. I'm actually going to be super excited to get to Kingdom Hearts 3 again, because I've only beaten it once. Like, 100%ed it and got max level. I thought that one was the easiest to get to max level, but I haven't played it since. And then, because the, oh my goodness, the DLC for Kingdom Hearts 3 came out later, I actually didn't buy that, so I haven't played that. I like this, like the way the room looks. Played bits of it, yeah. But again, on PlayStation 2, like, it was super scary here, like, as a kid, because it was so dark. Like, you could only see the silhouettes of the others, like, the villains. Which is why Oogie's, like, not moving. Okay, now here it is. If you blink, you'll miss it. As soon as Jafar's done talking, in the original, it would look like, yeah, the Legion of Doom. It would look like the princess is getting pushed out of the darkness, but now it just looks like she's getting pushed out of nowhere because of the lighting. But it should be Snow White.
They are falling into our hands one by one.
Ooh, creepy hands.
Speaking of wind,
We did it! We did it! We got Snow White! Somewhere. My ship. My pirate ship. Could you imagine if he told her that he had a spaceship? Thanks, bro. Okay, cool. Yeah, it would blow her mind. We got the Red Trinity. So yeah, we did get one of the gummies that we need. Oh, here we go again. Being Keyblade Master is going to his head. He thinks he can pilot the ship. Oh, will we? Well, let's go up higher. He's so helpful. That's good, kitty. Oh, such sweet kitty. Yeah, but why Alice? Yeah, it could have been someone else. No, that's bad, kitty. Yeah, she's not technically a princess. At least in the Disney version, they don't mention it. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the pink-purple color scheme. The red and yellow, like the card color, was nice. But I actually was a fan of the Chameleon's new colors. And I wasn't too displeased by the pink bouncy wilds. I remember this fight being so frustrating. So what you do, if he does this, right, then you go like this, and it turns the stove back off. Well, maybe. Well, it should have. I might not be doing it right. Luckily, it's not doing too much damage. Oh, hey, we didn't add any potions from the last fight. That was what the chameleon dropped. Whoops. So, if not Ariel and not Alice, who do you think they could have had as the princess? I don't think that they could have used Sally, because she's not technically a princess either, from Halloween Town. And then Captain Hook said Wendy's not a princess, which she's not. I could make an argument. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I know I ruined it. Let's see. They could have put the Blue Fairy in, maybe? But she's not really a princess either. Jane. Is she a princess?
What a racket. How's a doorknob to get any sleep?
I don't know if they would ever actually go through with it and add someone like Tiger Lily into Neverland for Kingdom Hearts. But Tiger Lily's a princess. Yeah. Very dapper. I was trying to think of someone else, but I guess Meg isn't really a princess either. Okay, you ready? Moment of truth. We had Snow White trigger. Let's see if this triggers Alice. I hope that they bring Maleficent back, because they sort of hyped up her time travel stuff in Union Cross. Ursula's just back there, like, clipping through the pillar. Ooh, Alice, please. Kingdom Hearts 1. We did it! We got the Alice scene! Aw, yeah, putting that on Donald. I'm kidding. I'm putting it on me. Could you imagine? Just give Donald all the defense. Donald, weak sauce. Yes, he is. You hear that, Duck? My eyes are up here, Duck. Ugh. Yep, that's just following you around, like, right on your head all the time. He's just like, we got this. Yeah, we got this. We got this. We don't lose. We lose on purpose. And if we lose not on purpose, then we just say, yeah, it never happened. So about the gummy ships, I actually have made a gummy ship, and I'll try and no. Woo! I'll try and get all the parts to actually make it on this playthrough. I'm a weeb and I have OCs for this, and they needed ships. So I have a ship, a custom ship. You'll like it though, trust me. I've never recreated it for Kingdom Hearts 2 or 3 though, so. Wow, it's so big and empty and only 2 rooms. Let's go, goat.
Good timing. Give me a hand, will you? Move that pedestal over there for me. I gotta spruce this
Okay,
place
up to this point, he hasn't looked at you or heard you. So, you know, maybe he can be forgiven thinking that you're Hercules.
It's way too heavy.
But Sora speaks here, and he doesn't sound anything like Hercules.
Too heavy? Since when have you been such a little... Oh.
That's how we looked at Donald earlier.
What are you doing here?
The exact same, just turn around and duck.
This here is the world-famous Coliseum.
Man, don't be strutting towards me.
And I got my hands full preparing for the game.
Oh, that's okay. You can go after Donald. It's fine, Sora. Let him have it.
Heroes are coming from all over to fight ferocious
I would watch
monsters
Donald
right
and
here
Phil
at
fight.
Coliseum.
Yeah, Donald. Tell him. You gonna let him talk to you like that, Donald? No, stand back, goof. Let him fight. Got money on Phil. Yeah.
What's so funny? I fought a bunch of monsters.
Okay, it wasn't that funny, bro.
Hey, if you can't even move this,
And then he blows out his back.
you can't call yourself
But I probably wouldn't be able to move it either, so.
a hero.
But I'm not claiming to be a hero either. But what does moving a rock have to do with being a hero?
Okay, so it takes more than
His tummy looks painful.
Well, let's see what you can do.
Like, he definitely needs some help in that department. A little bit. Something to help him. Go ahead. Yep, we're ready now.
Fire!
First try. First try. Oh no, not my best run, but that seems to be the theme of this playthrough. Still first try. Still first try. We're still doing it. We're doing it.
Ain't bad, kid.
Looks like I'm headed for the games.
Afraid
Sora, I don't
not.
think you understand what being a gladiator means.
2 words. You guys ain't heroes.
Come on.
Goofy out here being a smart aleck, counting the words in front of him. We are going to beat Cloud and Cerberus. And then when I start it up at the beginning of the next stream, we'll do it again, but we'll lose to Cloud. But again, that alternate cutscene isn't until after Hollow Bastion, so it's going to take me a little while to do it.
Well then, hey, get a load of this.
I'm glad that they got James Wood to come back and.
It's all yours. Good luck, kid. I'm pulling for you, little shorty.
He's a silly Willy. How you get this? Actually, you know what? We don't technically need the Snow White scene. Like, it doesn't change anything later. So I'll just split it off from here. That'll make it easier. Okay. All right. So yeah, we should be good to go. Just do. Goof, what are you doing? Oh, I was so excited the first time I saw Cloud. It was like the opposite reaction I had to Leon, even though I had fought. I was afraid to fight Leon because I was like, oh no, I played as him before and I know he'll probably whoop me. But seeing Cloud, I was like, oh, yes! I played as you too, and you're probably also going to whoop me, but it's not an immediate danger. I wonder why it hurts some of them more than others. Is it because they're farther away from my hitbox, or...
That's the power of the Keyblade.
Now that's Leon's signature move, right?
That little punk is your next opponent, okay? Now don't blow it. Just take him out.
The great god of the underworld is
I do like his design here. I'm just very confused about it. It's like Cloud in his cadet outfit, or mostly.
But you gotta fight that kid to get to him.
Like, it's a mixture of the cadet outfit, the soldier outfit, and like Vincent. Yeah, yeah, Vincent.
It's all just a game, so let loose and have fun with it. I mean, a casualty or two along the way. It's no big deal, right?
I should add rule number 11 into my my Twitch rules. I've only got 5 or 6 of them, but yeah, just number 11.
Still, suckers like him are hard to come by.
Man, don't be talking out loud. He just walked away. It's like he just turns around. He's like, "Excuse me." Well, get him, Donald. I just want to see how this plays out. No, goof. Next time, Donald, you don't get saved. Oh, we're here already. Oh, you scare me. Don't come near me. If I had thunder, I'd just smack him. Okay. There's Tornado. Run. Run. Alright, so we did beat him. Sweet. Him got smushed. He just can't catch a break. First try. Yeah, first try. I know Cerberus is a summon in 8, but I can't remember if it is in 7.
Hey, Phil! Get them out of here!
You don't think it is? Okay. Oh, alright, here we go. I am ready. Hey, at least he'll probably hurt us a little more than when we just let Leon win.
Is that the best you can do?
Oh. And now we're the ones kneeling. So scary. See, he wouldn't have hurt us. Not really. Like, he'll beat a kid, but he won't unalive them. And he still gets smushed. What number rule was that? Yeah, smushed. Bad dog. Bad. That's a bad dog. Get them out of here. Get them out of here. Hey, I'm walking here. So we've seen winning and losing to Cloud. Next time we'll see 2 alternate scenes after Cerberus.